Okay, we gotta get going. We're gonna be late for the funeral. Hey, we're here for Troponin supplements. We're here at House of Champions Gym in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and we're gonna hit some back. Oh, so I used to pull up so hard when I was little, like when you're like 15, in gym class, you just bang out like 40 like it's nothing. I feel like I don't even know. I felt like that's long in all the short spots and short in all the long spots. Man, I actually like this. I mean, I don't like it, but I like how it feels. Cardio. Let's start with one arm rows. If they get a little nervous, you know they're not doing their cardio. Yeah, I mean, so like, everyone's tried everything. The things we're not doing just because, it's what everyone does. Everyone's tried crazy high protein. Everyone's tried different things. And so the reason people are doing what they're doing is because that's what works. The sport's been around that long. I mean, there's nothing I haven't tried in 36 years or whatever of lifting. But like, I remember a guy on Intense Muscle thought he like broke the code because he realized you could use insulin without carbs, and so he thought that meant you wouldn't be able to get fat. He was eating 900 grams of protein a day, just from protein shakes, no added fat, no carbs, and like 900 grams is over 2 pounds of amino acids. So if you were actually if that was working, you'd be gaining over 2 pounds of muscle a day, and yet the reason he could use insulin with it is because all that protein was being used as a carb. But he didn't even realize like the self-own, I guess. But people, it's just, and it's with new clients, it's new and exciting for them. They haven't tried anything other than what you've given them. So they don't know that the reason the diet you're giving them is special or unique but like the truth is that you're doing that because you've tried every single thing there is, and this is what's been most effective. But they always take it and they're like, hey coach, I've been thinking, have you ever tried more protein? And it's like, yeah, I tried that. That also came to me in a thought, like it does everyone who learns that protein builds muscle. You learn that, what's the next thought you have? Maybe more protein builds more muscle. So yes, we've tried it, but yeah, it's just funny. It's light. Watch yourself, it's lightweight. Yeah, I mean, all the PEDs basically that work that we've been using are like 70 years old or more, the research on it. And there's been no real research since then. So but the thing is, like, they're all derivatives of testosterone, and so typically when you do a new thing like that, you're probably going to get the best ideas early. You take testosterone, then you take a derivative of it, the most obvious one, from a biochemical standpoint, and that kind of is, like D-ball, like you get the most effective stuff out of the gate. I would imagine that if there had been 70 more years of clinical research, we would have better stuff, but I don't know that it would be, I don't know how dramatically better it would be. I would imagine they'd find ways to make it healthier, but I think probably the move would be to make it less risk and less side effects at the expense of effectiveness, because if it was never like made illegal, never like scheduled, and it had been viewed from a TRT, hormone replacement standpoint, we probably would have more, I don't want to say clean, but like just more precise compounds with less risk. But I don't know that they would be more anabolic,